How come there's no dual antenna analog VTXs? Because analog systems, it's not a diversity system. Like the DJI system with the multiple antennas, it is a digital MIMO system, multiple in, multiple out. It's designed, but these analog systems, MIMO didn't exist. So it's just an old standard. Yeah. Let's see here.
And the other thing is, if you put two antennas, you'd half the power, right?
Well, if you just
you'd have to have double the PAs.
Yeah, you'd need two amplifiers. No, it would make no sense to have two antennas transmitting from the same amplifier. That would just screw up your coverage pattern. It would make no sense. Transmit diversity doesn't work like that. Receive diversity doesn't work like that either. You would always transmit to one or the other antenna, or you would have two amplifiers transmitting at the same time, but that would still have some weird effects. Yeah, no. Transmitting on multiple antennas requires additional technology that our analog VTXs don't have. Otherwise, it doesn't work like you think. There was an AKK alpha. Oh, here it is. No, that's different. Sorry. There was an AKK VTX with two antennas in parallel, and I have no idea what they thought they were doing, but it was a stupid idea, and it didn't work. And I know people are saying, well, you didn't test it. How do you know? And it's like, if you show me a car and the car has triangular wheels, I don't need to test it to know that doesn't work, right? Like the fundamentals of RF transmission systems say that you can't just put two antennas in parallel and have it like magically be better. It doesn't work like that. Yep, there it is. Thank you, Blunty, for pulling that up. Like when I first saw this, I thought, what's going on here? Do they have two amplifiers? In which case it could theoretically do something interesting. I don't remember if somebody tested it or I didn't test it. I never got it. Did I test it? I don't know. But this was just two antennas in parallel. And that's just like, no. What? No. Stop. Bad. It breaks entirely the old design and structures. Yeah, it breaks them all right. Unprecedented, strong, and so basically, how I remember this, it transmits both left hand and right hand at the same time. If you transmit the same signal, left hand and right hand, out of two antennas, do you know what you get? You get a linear signal. They cancel each other out, and it becomes linear. How do you not know that? You're designing the VTX. This crazy idea that keeps coming back that if you transmit left and right at the same time, magically it'll be better. It's not. It's BS. It's just, and it's just manufacturers trying to prey on the ignorance of their customers. And no, it is not offensive. Customers don't know about a radio antenna design principles. They shouldn't have to. So they just hear these, and it's buzzwords, and it's predatory of manufacturers to do this. You're selling an objectively worse product that doesn't do what you suggest it does to people who don't know that. That's unethical. The best interpretation of this VTX is that AKK is also dumb enough to not know that this doesn't do what they think it does. And it doesn't make it okay, but it means that instead of being predatory, they're just dumb.